over 75 in a while, even though 75 is a high number.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's sustainable, but what I've seen is MVP.
Oh, right, for sure. I don't think there's any question, not that we're giving away the MVP award after 6 or 7 games, but if there were a guy we were giving it to, it would probably be him. All right, let's move on here. Ja Morant made his return from a 1-game suspension for conduct detrimental to the team, facing Cade Cunningham and the Pistons. Ja and company at home. Let's start in the fourth quarter. Less than 5 minutes to go. Grizzlies on the break. The lob there to Ja from Vince Williams Jr. Let's take one more look. Morant with 18 and 10. Grizzlies down 7. 20 seconds later, Cade Cunningham to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart had 26 and 14 assists. Pistons up 9. Under 3 to go. Pistons up 5. Cunningham on the drive. Pistons up 7 now. Little over a minute left. Pistons up 4. Morant guarding Cunningham. Cunningham hits the mid-range fadeaway. Pistons up 6. Less than 45 seconds left. Cunningham at the top of the arc. Step back after the jab step. Hits the 3. Cade with 33 points, 8 assists. Pistons beat the Grizzlies 114-106. Here's Ja after the game.
You feel like you get the same joy right we used to see?
No.
Why not? What can be done to get it back?
We'll see.
Do you think you have a good relationship with the franchise?
Yeah. Yeah. They told y'all that, right?
I didn't say anything about that.
If I had a good relationship, I wouldn't talk to him at all. So maybe we had our combos over these.
Do you have any regrets about the way you played on Friday night in the second half?
You said what?
Do you have any regrets about the way you played the game? I'm not talking about the.
That's your home run question? Sound like a bait question.
Okay. Doesn't sound like everything is behind Ja and the Grizzlies necessarily. What should the next step be in Memphis in this relationship, Mark?
Prayer. Lots of prayer. Talked to a couple GMs who told me, like last summer, every player on the Grizzlies was available for trade. That includes Ja and Jaren. Certainly curious to me that the Orlando Magic were able to make a trade with the Grizzlies. They got Desmond Bane, which made it apparent that they could have got Ja Morant and decided not to. 40 execs I talked to today said they really have no interest in trading for him. One said it was because it's a combo of contract and off-the-court issues. Another suggested that if Ja is traded, it'll probably be a problem star for a problem star. A couple of them also said that you need the right coaching staff to have such a mercurial star as him. And I asked one current NBA coach if he would like to coach Ja Morant, and he's not. And he said, I'm not sure I'd want to.
Well, I get PTSD when I hear the word joy, because I feel like a year ago we talked about Jimmy Butler and joy, and I just think we're in this constant evaluation. Teams look at the first 20 to 25 games as this evaluation period. Players rarely get traded in the month of November, and I think that's going to be the same thing as far as how we look at this Memphis team and the Ja Morant relationship, and we're basically at a crossroads as far as the team and the player. You have to pick between the player and the coach.
Right.
Are we gonna
well, you just fired a coach 6 months ago.
I mean, you're going to do that again here?
Is this going to be a Ja thing, though? Do you see him possibly being put aside like Jimmy was with the Heat?
I don't think so. I mean, I think the body of work, what he does on a court, I thought the effort was a little bit better last night, 18 and 10 here. But you look at their schedule coming up, they got Murderers Row coming. They've got an extremely difficult schedule. So keep an eye on Memphis. It was going to be a storyline anyway, and it certainly ignites it a little bit here.
David?
Yeah, this is a basketball versus a non-basketball story that we have here. From a basketball perspective, it does not make a lot of sense for Ja Morant to be with this team, and it's also hard to trade this guy. You're looking at a guy who should be entering his prime, who is worse at most of the things that you wanted him to be good at: finishing around the basket, drawing fouls, leading an offense, staying healthy. These are things that you're worried about in keeping him and also worried about in trading him. Add in the fact of what this dude actually means to the city of Memphis, the infrastructure, what they have built around Ja Morant as a spectacle, how little the tickets cost last night to get into a game at the current state of the Grizzlies. And you have a situation where the Grizzlies and Ja Morant kind of have to figure this thing out somehow. So when Bobby says you got this 20 games thing, I mean, these are crucial 20 games. We have to figure out what you're going to do with this dude in the future. But it's hard for me to imagine outside of basketball how you can move this dude.
Yeah, it'll be certainly something to keep an eye on, as we like to say. All right, time for the big three. Top plays from last night. Coming in at number 3, Karis LeVert. Watch this. He'll make a diving steal here, and then gets it to Ron Holland for the finish.
I think Detroit likes that nobody's talking about them.
I agree.
Kind of like the Spurs used to do, right?
We did a lot of talking about them yesterday, though.
Yeah.
So maybe we're putting a spotlight on them. All right. Let's go to number 2. Come on, man.
Hey, he's really fixed his career.
Miles Turner with the rejection, and then Ryan Hollins picks it up.
Watch your head.
And boom, packs it in.
You could do that there.
Ryan Rollins with the pack.
One of the good young stories of the season, right?
He has been, no doubt. Last but not least,
I know
number 1, Terrence Shannon Jr. Watch the hammer here.
Take off.
This man loves to get in the paint. That's another left-handed slam.
Man loves watching him, too.
Oh, yeah. He's built. He has got real girth to him. All right, still to come. Did the wildly shorthanded... No LeBron, no Luka, no Reeves. But that didn't slow down the Lake Show. Looking for their 4th to slam, 12-6. Midway through the first, Rui again. Pump fake, drains the mid-range. Lakers take the lead. Now let's talk about DeAndre Ayton facing his former team for the first time as a Laker. Lakers down 9 in the second. Ayton drives. It's the floater on the Time Lord. Lakers down 7. Lakers lead by 5 late in the third. Nick Smith Jr. gets into the act.
When did he get there?
Early this season. Nick Smith Jr. show continues. Okay. Mark passes to Smith Jr. He hits a 3. Lakers lead 114-105. Next Lakers possession. Ayton battles in the paint. Finds an open Smith Jr. Drains another one. Lakers lead by 12, under a minute remaining. Ayton passes to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. says, I got you, man. Hey. There it is. Lakers win 123-115. Nick Smith Jr. with 25 points. Let's hear JJ. Oh, but before that, the Lakers became the first team in NBA history to have 6 different 25-point scorers over a 2-game span. That's after Hachimura, Ayton, and Smith Jr. hit that mark last night, after Reeves, Doncic, and LaRavia did that the night before. Now, here's JJ after the game. All right, you heard him. Confidence, belief, and connectivity. What does that say about the Lakers' depth, I guess, at this point, considering they pulled off a win without Luka, LeBron, or Reeves? Bobby, we'll start with you.
Well, I think it says that for 8 games, and I hate giving awards out.
Well, we already gave MVP already after 8 games.
That Rob Pelinka is probably the early favorite for Executive of the Year. DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, and Nick Smith Jr. on a 2-way contract who just scored 25 points in Portland. It just shows you a combination of guys on contract years, Rui Hachimura, and the Lakers going out this offseason and find complementary pieces for this roster right now.
Mark?
You know, I'm going to go back in time, be the old guy. When I covered George Karl with the Nuggets, he was amazing at doing the best with injured lineups. And I think it goes back to his CBA days. When he coached there, he had to do this. I mean, look, this is the 6th different starting lineup that JJ's had. He didn't coach in the CBA. Should we give JJ Coach of the Year? Should we do another award?
Like, I'm going to give it to him.
Hey,
JJ, I got you. You're the Coach of the Year after 8 games.
Coaching his off. I mean, to do what he's doing with all these different lineups. Luka's missed 4 games. LeBron hasn't played yet. Austin Reeves. Kudos to you, JJ. Hell of a coaching job so far.
David?
I don't have any real awards to give out. I guess we can give DeAndre Ayton like the "We were the most wrongest about the move" award.